And there was a second shooting call, this one about a mile away in the area of Cleveland Avenue and North 49th Terrace. Police found a man who had been shot at that scene, that man in stable condition tonight, and police suspect that the two shootings are connected. They ask anyone with information to call the TIPS hotline 816-474-TIPS. A Kansas City, Missouri firefighter is recovering tonight after he was hit by a car at the scene of a crash over the weekend.
It happened Saturday afternoon near 85th and Main in the Waldo neighborhood. That's where we find Fox 4's Lexi French tonight. Lexi, what's the latest update on the firefighter's condition?
Yeah, John, well, the firefighter is expected to survive, but KCFD tells us that he will have a long road to recovery. He was working at a crash scene here near 85th and Main Street whenever a car that was passing by the scene hit him.
Someone passing by the incident came around one of the pumpers that was being used to block the street and struck one of our firefighters.
The firefighter was treated at the scene near 85th and Main and was then taken to a hospital. KCFD reminds drivers to slow down and pay attention when they're approaching flashing lights and crash scenes. You
never know when somebody's going to step out from that accident scene or from one of those fire trucks or tow trucks or whatever the vehicle may be. So just, be cognizant of that, and even if you're going around that accident, just go as slow as possible and make sure you're paying attention.
Battalion Chief Michael Hopkins says firefighters see a lot of near misses at crash scenes because drivers aren't paying attention.
I'm sure if you go back through the data, statewide, you hear of a couple of fatalities every year of MoDOT folks or a tow truck driver out on the highway that ends up getting hit by traffic that's passing by. And it's all preventable if folks will just slow down and pay attention to what's going on around them.
People who live nearby were shaken by the incident on Saturday, and some say they've had other safety concerns with 85th Street for years.
There's a lot of speeding. One of our neighbors clocked people going as fast as like 65, 66 per hour, and the limit is 35. The speeding is out of control, and there's, no light, and this turn is super dangerous.
The driver who struck the firefighter did stop and cooperated with police. Now, KCFD does say again that it's important to slow down when you see those flashing lights, whether it's an emergency vehicle, a MoDOT truck, or a tow truck. Bria, John.
Lexi French, live in Waldo tonight. Lexi, thanks.